I know what you're thinking, this car is never going to be finished being converted. That is not the case. It is towards the end of the project. However, there are still a few things to do, and these are just a couple of them that I left out from the previous video. Car is looking great. It's currently in hibernation in my garage as I'm away out of the country back at sea, and that's it for now. Another update will be coming in the near future. Thanks for watching.